All right, in today's lesson, we're going to start working with the pen tool and recreating sections of SpongeBob. What I did is I just created a 8.5 by 11, and then on Google, I copied SpongeBob and then I pasted him in. What I'd like you to do is I've locked him already, so I'm going to unlock. Select SpongeBob. You're going to say Object, Lock, Selection. That way he can't go anywhere and he can't mess with your pen tool when you're using it. As you see, I've already started to create SpongeBob here. I'm going to close that layer, and then I'm just going to get a new layer to start our new SpongeBob. So think of it as like a puzzle piece, and you're building on top of each other. So the first section I'm going to work on is just his body. So I'm going to grab the pen tool, and then while I'm making the sections, I'm actually going to, this is your fill, and this is your stroke. This is your outline stroke, this is your fill. I'm going to have the outline black and no fill right now. So I'm just going to come here. I'm going to hold down the shift key. That's going to show me where my lines are. Okay. And then I'm going to select it. I'm going to bring this line out here. Now I'm going to put the stroke at 3. It's black. And then I'm just going to fill it white. Okay. That's that. Now I'm going to do the next section, which is the trousers, the brown trousers. So that's his shirt. Now you see here it's all filling it white. Again, no fill. I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to use my arrows to kind of line it up. Okay, and then I'm going to double click here because this is our fill, and I'm going to change the color to brown. Okay, there. All right. Now, I can zoom in on here. It's not exactly perfect. So if I want to bring that out just a hair there. Okay. Now, one last thing I want to show here is if I have this object selected and I want to move it behind this white object, all I do is I select it, I say Object, Arrange, and I can send it to the back. Now it's hiding. Okay. But of course I don't want that. So I'm going to say Arrange, Bring Forward. Okay. Now I want to combine these two. So I'm going to, with my selection tool, I'm going to select both of them and I'm going to say Object Group. Now it's one. So I can move it around and do what I need to do with it. All right, next I'm going to design his tie. So again, I have my pen tool. I'm going to make sure my fill is 0. And I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to make this part of the, so come bring that there. Now I want to fill it white. So select white. And I want to put the stroke at 3 because I'm doing all my strokes at 3. Okay. And then now I don't have to recreate this other side. All I have to do is I can do Control Copy, Control Paste, Object, Transform, and then I can reflect it. Vertical 90 degrees. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring those in because I'm building the tie. Another cool thing with Illustrator is you can select both objects and you can do a thing called align where I would align them at the top so they're even. Okay. And then I'm going to make the tie again, have my fill be negative. Now I'm going to hide the tie underneath his shirt. So that part, that top part does not matter, right? We'll bring that here. And then I'm going to make the bottom part of the tie. And again, I'm just tracing my objects. Okay, I'm going to put those together. Okay, and then I'm going to select both of them and I'm going to fill it with red. Okay. Now I want to group these, so I'm going to say Object Group. I'm going to bring it here. I think I have to bring it up more because it's right underneath his chin. So this is showing me is I have to bring all this down. The SpongeBob's face here will come over and hide all that. Now, if I want to group those objects, just group them. I can bring them now. Let's see. Object group the whole thing. There. Okay. All right. And then if I want to group all of this, I just select all of it and I say group. Okay. And so now I have my layer. So that's the first section. The next section that I'll go design is this section. And then again, I can just copy and make a copy of it and reflect it. I'm going to design the arm. That'll be another section. And then another section is his back of his face. Okay. All right. That's it for today.